Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Ready to set for today's video. The beer's courtesy of Billy. Thanks so much, Billy. I really appreciate it. So it is 2020's Lagunitas Willetized Coffee Stout aged in rye oak barrels. It's 13.1% ABV. From our friend, the Kentucky distiller, J.D. Willett himself, we have, quote, "We have one type of barrel, wood, and we put two things in them, end quote. And once they're sufficiently spent, we score some of these scrutable casks from JD and put one thing in them, beer. The taste tells. Just that's the whole sentence. The taste tells. It's good to have friends. That's the whole sentence. Let us know what you think, and a phone number that I won't be calling. I think that's everything I want to say. It's currently 2022, so it's been aged somewhere in the, year plus 2 year range. And I love this beer, and I'm super excited for it. Definitely some brown in there, but it's more black than brown, but definitely some brown in there. I guess I didn't pour it that aggressively, so not a ton of head, maybe, I don't know, a quarter finger, third of a finger. Mocha, small bubbles, they're breaking up into some medium-sized bubbles. Definitely looks like a, double-digit stout, but it's not quite motor oil. Some legs, the lacing goes away very quickly. Looks the part. I hear Bruno come, yeah, there he is. Looks the part, let's get into the aroma. That coffee is held up. Man, okay, wow. You get that sweet spirit. Wow. Some nice vanilla. And the roast is, yeah, somewhere between what the base beer could have and the coffee. Wow. But yeah, this vanilla caramel thing. Wow. I figured I was going to like this. At least I know we're only on the aroma, but not this much. Wow. A little bit of cherry in there. Slight coconut. I don't know what Bruno smells up on the ground. But yeah, that caramel thing, really pleasant. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Billy. Hey, bud. There is some sweetness on the taste, but it's not as sweet as a lot of what the aroma was kicking out. Wonderful level of roast. And again, the base beer, obviously, but also the addition of the coffee. No green pepper at all, aroma or taste. You get really pleasant. That barrel, the spirit specifically, get a little of the oak tannins. But man, like there's this subtle, not particularly sweet, but this nice subtle caramel note. A little bit of that vanilla comes through, but it is big, chocolatey, roasty, with some sweetness rounding out the edges. Plus, maybe the thyme help round out any edges as well. I mean, it's just really good. A little whisper of like dark chocolate. And like baker's chocolate. Yeah, I'm getting more and more of the oak towards the finish, into the finish, and the finish. Yeah, like right now as I'm talking, it's very much... Okay. This is going to make it sound a little sweeter than it is, okay? Not even a little bit. It's going to make it sound sweeter than it is. You just ate a fudgesicle. And you have that residual chocolatiness, right? And then you're sucking on the stick. Because you are getting unmistakable wood, but with just so much nice chocolate. Wow. But that's, again, not that sweet as that sounds, but that flavor that I'm still experiencing. This is a really long finish. That flavor I'm experiencing right now is exactly that thing if you take away some of the sugar. Wow. But yeah, big roasty beer, but enough sweetness to round out the sweetness. I'm sure this base beer is delicious also, but with the barrel aging, I don't know how wet the barrels were or anything like that, but you're getting some really nice character, both from the wood, the oak itself, and also the spirit. And yeah, the spirit does a nice job of just like complementing everything else that's there. It doesn't overpower. It's also not non-existent. You know, like it's there. It's just complementing. It's working well. Nice. It's got a nice mouthfeel too. It's nothing too thick or syrupy, but it's there. It's approaching syrup, but it's on the lighter end. This is just phenomenal. This aged great. Like this is just really good. So yeah, Bill, thanks so much for sending it, man. I really appreciate it. This is really tasty. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had it recently? Did you get any green pepper? Because like I'm pretty shocked. You know, it's this long. They do the Julienne dating, which if I'm looking at this correctly, it would have been late 2020. So it is probably just like a year and a few months old at this point. So maybe that's why, but I'm getting no green pepper. But anyway, if you've had this beer, comment section below. Let me know what you thought about it or anything that's related. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.